don't do a lot of on my channel is I don't read a lot of fan mail, I don't read a lot of hate mail, especially not hate mail, because if you read a piece of hate mail, and I've done it in the past, what happens is 1,001 people see like, whoa, this is my chance for fame. I'm gonna write him a fake hate message so that he'll read mine on a video. You know, they write like intentionally the dumbest hate mail they possibly can in order to get, you know, attention in a video, and then I have to ignore like 1 billion messages. Dear fat, stupid gaytheist. Oh, he's bound to respond to this. You know, no, I'm not. I'm bound to delete it. I'm bound to see it for what it is and delete it immediately. But sometimes a piece of hate mail comes along that's worth dealing with a bunch of fake hate mail afterwards. And this is one of those times. I want to read to you a message from a guy named Anthony. The subject is from a former fan. So right off the bat, this person is basically yet another guy who's like, I unsubscribed from you and now I want your attention. Why? You're no longer giving me attention. Explain to me why I should give you attention. It's like, hey, I'm leaving, everybody. Bye! I'm getting the fuck out of here because this place sucks. It's like, well, go on. I'm gonna leave. But first, I just want to tell you guys how much I hate this fucking place. Why? Just leave. No one's trying to stop you. No one gives a shit. You don't see me sitting here like, oh God, no, Anthony, come back. My dearest Anthony, you were a fan to me. Won't you come back and watch my videos once more? I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Sorry, but I refuse to capitalize your name. Oh, my name in lowercase letters. No! I wouldn't even have noticed that if you didn't point it out. You suck at disrespect. That's like at me like, hey Anthony, I'm not gonna cross the T in your name. Now it looks like Anlony. My name is Anthony, and I've been a fan of yours for about 2 years now, but no more. Very dramatic. I've been a fan of yours for 2 years now, period, but no more, period. But no more is its own sentence. This kid writes with dramatic flair, like, but no more. Like, oh, like everything about this thus far makes you think of someone who really believes their words have far more impact than they actually do. Like, it's like literally someone standing up in the middle of Denny's and being like, I have been coming to Denny's for 2 years, but no more! These eggs are cold! Who's with me? Through these 2 years of watching your videos and reading your post and tuning in to Blog TV to watch you, I have seen you make very good points against organized religion, government, and society. Well, if I'm making very good points, where are you going? What more do you want? I'm a vlogger whose entire existence is like built around making points about things, hopefully good ones, and you agree, they're good. I'm making good points. Why are you leaving? Come back, Anthony. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. You're cool. Come on back. I welcome you back into my fold. You can come rest your head upon my bosom, and I will stroke your hair. My beautiful child. But I have never seen you come up with any logical solutions to the problems. Instead, it's just dirty ranting and trying to make people look stupid for what they're doing. Okay, well, let's cover all this. Number one, I don't offer any solutions. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't offer any solutions. I'll be right back. Okay, this is an orgy of George. It's the 3 George Carlin books combined into one basic book. And here's the preface, I don't know, to Brain Droppings. I frankly don't give a fuck how it all turns out in this country, or anywhere else for that matter. I think the human game was up a long time ago when the high priest and traders took it over, and now we're just playing out the string. And that is, of course, precisely what I find so amusing, the slow circle of the drain by a once promising species, and the sappy, ever more desperate belief in this country that there is actually some sort of American dream, which has merely been misplaced. The decay and disintegration of this culture is astonishingly amusing if you are emotionally detached from it. I have always viewed it from a safe distance, knowing that I don't belong. It doesn't include me, and it never has. 2. You turn into grandma all of a sudden? What's with this dirty ranting thing? Like, oh, I don't like him. He's always doing the dirty ranting. With his F-bombs and S-bombs and B-bombs and A-bombs and all kinds of letter bombs. Just dropping. What? Dirty ranting? Oh, boo fucking who? Are you a man? Are you a fucking man, Anthony? Or are you like a little girl? Like, ooh, he said a bad word. Okay, and then what was your last point? Something about fucking horse shit? Making people look stupid. Well, you got me there. I'm making someone look stupid right about now, actually. You've even gone out of your way to make sure that your own fans get the same treatment in some cases. Your fans! Your fans! Your fans! All caps, multiple exclamation points. Your fans! Like you're Charlton Heston kneeling before the Statue of Liberty. Oh! Why? Why would you insult your own fans? Don't you know that the second someone subscribes to you, they should be immune from all criticism? Come on, they clicked a button for fuck's sake. What more do you want, sir? No, hey, sorry, being my fan, whatever the fuck that means, that does not exempt you from my scorn if you're a stupid fuck. Someone said to me, or they said in general a few days ago, I overheard it said that you shouldn't put any weight in any criticism of humanity from which the speaker exempts themselves. And I agree with that. If you're gonna make some general statement like people are fucking idiots, then you should include yourself. You say, yeah, people are idiots, including me. And if I'm gonna say something about humanity, then it applies to me, it applies to my fans, it's a universal fucking criticism unless it deals with a specific group of people, in which case it's not a statement about humanity, it's just a statement about a particular segment of society. You make absolutely no respect for your fans. You treat them like shit most of the time. You're a very bright guy. Well, thank you. But you're also a total asshole to the people who provide you with good ratings and a sizable fan base. Oh, were they giving me good ratings out of charity? Am I a fucking charity case? Do I not do anything for those good ratings? Do I just stand out here and go, and then people are like, oh, poor guy. Guess I'll give him a thumb up. Just for the fuck of it. I guess I'll subscribe to him just because I feel bad. No, I'm making fucking content. I entertain them. They say they like it. They say they don't like it. They have a reaction. That's the fucking transaction. I make, they judge. And then it's fucking transaction over. I don't fucking owe them anything beyond that. They don't owe me anything beyond that. You think because they gave me a fucking rating, I gotta go suck their fucking dick? No! Fuck you! It's like me saying, oh, look at all the content I made for you guys. You guys should feel fucking indebted to me. You guys should come over here and fucking rub my feet and shit. No! I'm an entertainer, they're the entertained. That's the end of the fucking relationship. And if you want some deep, meaningful, soulful connection, get a fucking girlfriend, Anthony. I have seen you sell out, lie, harass, contradict yourself, and threaten people. Okay, and none of it bothered you till now? Till today? You know, you saw me, I was okay when you sold out. And I was okay when you lied, and I was okay with all this other stuff, but then, you know, today I realized that you don't personally have a crush on me, and that just fucking sent me over the edge. I mean, what is this? Like, oh, you all of a sudden this was like an epiphany to you? Like, oh shit, he's a sellout, a liar, a harasser, and he contradicts himself and he threatens people. Oh, by the way, where's your fucking evidence, Anthony? I don't see you providing any examples of any of this. It's just like a bold declaration. I can be like, Anthony, where's girls' pants? Yeah, I can make declarative statements too, Anthony. We can all do it. Come here, Cody. Come make a declarative statement about me. Doesn't have to be true. In fact, it's better if it's not.
TJ is thin.
Yeah. He said it. It must be true. That's all that matters. Oh. All right, what else we got here? You're not on a crusade to make the world better. You're doing all this for personal gain. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't make YouTube videos to improve the world. Because I'm not a delusional fuck. If I wanted to improve the world, I'd go fucking join like the Peace Corps. Or some shit like that. I'd be in a bread line fucking giving soup to homeless people. You want a fucking superhero? Go fucking admire someone like that. I'm an entertainer. I make fucking entertainment. That's what I do. Yeah, sure. If I can provoke some thought, that's wonderful. And if someone hears something I says and it inspires them to go out there and do their part to change the world, good, fine. I don't give a shit. That's wonderful. I'm happy. Yay for them. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm here to entertain people. I'm here to entertain people for my own personal gain. Because one, I make money off it, and two, it feels good to me. I like it when people like shit that I do. When I hear people laughing, when people say they enjoyed something I did, when they say that I said something that they had been trying to say themselves but couldn't, that makes me feel good. It's all about me. It's a total fucking ego trip. And I own up to that. It's not something I'm ashamed of. You also seem like someone who has never done a hard day's work in your entire life. Well, I hate to demystify some of this shit, but believe it or not, making videos can be pretty fucking hard sometimes. Like, sometimes it requires an entire day just to fucking conceive of, plan, shoot, edit, and release a video. And a lot of times, when you spend a lot of time doing it, the reaction from the fans are like, oh, looks like he's out of ideas. That's just the fucking way things go. If by hard day's work you mean have I ever like taken a fucking axe and chopped down a tree? No. But I've done a lot of fucking work. I don't appreciate you being like, oh, what you do is just fucking fun and games. Yeah, a lot of times it is fun, but a lot of times it's also frustrating as fucking hell, to be honest with you. For someone who claims to love the ethical code of the samurai, you certainly have zero honor. When did I ever say I love the ethical code of the samurai? I mean, I like samurai, but I don't love their fucking ethical code. I like them because they have fucking sharp-ass swords and they cut motherfuckers down. That's the cool part. By the way, the samurai didn't have much of an ethical code. During the 100-Year War in Japan, which I don't remember the fucking exact years, but when Japan was controlled by the feudal lords, the samurai were basically like their top warriors. And it'd almost be like if Bernie Madoff had his own like team of warriors, basically. And they basically just carried out the orders and initiatives of the ones in control, the super powerful. And if that meant cutting down a bunch of peasants, hey, that's cool, they're the samurai. They didn't fucking have no code of ethics. It wasn't until after the wars ended and there was a time of peace that the samurai had to justify their continued existence as a social class. That's when they started making up all this shit about like, oh, we're honorable and we're poets and we're great, these great civil warriors and you should be impressed and in awe of us. It was all mythology. It was myth building. And this conception of the samurai as this great honorable warrior comes from that. It doesn't come from the historical reality of the samurai at the height of their power. So, I am unsubscribing. Congratulations, TJ. You have lost another fan. And he remembered not to capitalize my name the second time, too. So he was a man of his word. Lowercase t, lowercase j, every time. I've lost another fan! Ah, I've lost another fan! Ah. What does he mean, another fan? I guess he must watch my channel and every time he sees someone unsubscribe, he's like, yeah, I was thinking about doing that too. Making a little list of all the usernames. Like, yeah, look at all these people. They've unsubscribed from The Amazing Atheist. Well, I got a little secret for you. Yeah. Literally, hundreds of people unsubscribe every day. And you know what? Hundreds of people subscribe every day. Most days, I have a huge net gain of around 200 or 300 subscribers, or at least 100 on a slow day. But yeah, I lose people all the time. And it's good. That's good. I'm glad that I make content that makes people go, oh, why am I subscribed to this guy? That's offensive. That's gross. What I really wouldn't like is if people just thought, oh, well, you know, you can always rely on TJ. You can always rely on him to make the same fucking video over and over again. Just like good old Philip DeFranco or Ray William Johnson. You can always count on them to do the exact same fucking video time after time, day after day. No, I don't want to be that. I want to experiment. I want to do things that piss my audience off. I want to have videos that fail on their ass. Because if you're not willing to fail, you're not willing to succeed in truly beautiful ways. You're not willing to take those fucking giant creative leaps that lead you to strange new places that you never thought you'd go to before. That's what I want to do. And if you don't like it, fine, fuck off. Anyway, that's Anthony. And yeah, maybe this video was a little bit self-serving. Maybe I shouldn't respond to personal criticism like this. But hey, sometimes you gotta feed the fucking trolls. You don't want them to starve to death, do you? You don't want the poor little trolls to starve to death. I don't want them to starve to death. Haters gonna hate.